Howdy, y'all. How we all doing tonight? I hope you are all well and having an absolutely blessed and beautiful night. God bless you all. God is love, and y'all are loved by God. So, let's get this thing on. Here we go, guys. Round 8, Dragon Trail here for Flat Out Racing, guys. And it is going to be flat out awesome. Let me tell you what. Let's go. Flat Out Racing North America is sponsored by GTR Simulators, Apex's Racing, and Mr. GT45 Gaming, also doing the comms for the rest of the divisions. And I hope y'all caught that elite race earlier. Man, it came down to the wire again, and just epic shows of racing integrity, racecraft, respect on track, all the way around from the race to the interviews, and just absolutely awesome. Anyways, we are also looking at some very fine looking graphics done by Mr. High Free. So if y'all are looking for a graphics man, look no further than High Free. The man does an absolutely professional stand-up job, and we absolutely thank him gratefully for the graphics here for Flat Out Racing, guys. So we are here. We are going to be doing 25 laps today around Dragon Trail Seaside. Now, we are going to have the mediums and the soft tires available for these gentlemen to use, and of course, depending upon where they qualify at, they will make their decision from there on how they want to go about choosing a strategy. Now, last week, mind you, we had an absolutely brilliant strategy. It was absolutely fantastic. Mr. Larry Burge coming out with a killer strategy, had an awesome race. All the way throughout the race was awesome. That's not taking away from anything else. I just mentioned that racing strategy was absolutely brilliant. I've never seen it done before, but it worked out extremely well for him. So we'll see how it goes here tonight on Dragon Trail Seaside, right? 25 laps. That means 25 times each of these drivers are going to have to face the chicane of death. Now, that being said, how many of them are comfortable with it? How many of them have the experience getting around this track without getting bitten by it? Now, getting around this track whilst by yourself and not being bitten by the chicane of death is a completely different thing than to be in somebody's draft, right? So you get into somebody's draft and the car becomes a whole lot lighter, and you are, well, as soon as you get out of somebody's draft, the car gets lighter. But in the draft, you're kind of just locked in and kind of being pulled with that draft. So the car will actually go a little bit outside of where it is that you're trying to take it, right? So it's a real tricky thing. It can be quite the tricky thing. Yo, Mr. John Grayson, good evening, how are you, partner? How are you, buddy? Hope that you and yours are well. Now, qualifying should be starting here in just about 6 or 7 minutes or so. We got a little bit of time. For now, let us go ahead and go over the standings here. We have Apex's Larry Burge in the lead with 155 points, and THG's Sticky Bandit just behind him with 152 points. We got OBR Raylander with 103. We got D. Walters with 93. Egon with 90. EOR with 74. S. Haley with 69, and Renegade 75 with 67. We have Mr. M. Morin at 58. We got Apex's Superman just behind him with 56 points. Smoke'em Holt with 47. Stacking Yak with 33. Indio has 28 points. Salas with 26. And Tom the Tech with 16. And then we have Black Benoit in with 6 points. These are your standings as far as the championship goes thus far. Now, we'll see what happens. This track can jump out and bite any one of these racers at any given time, at any given lap. We're just hoping that that number stays nice and low. Don't wish for anybody to be having that close of a conversation with Mr. Barry R. So, that being said, let us go ahead and switch you over here, guys. Let's have a look at some of these beautiful liveries done again on track. All right. How we looking? How we sounding, chat? How is everything going? Let's just check it out here. Just having to do a little bit of the streamer stuff here, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you are all excited. We are in for one heck of a race here today, guys, with Flat Out Racing North America, sponsored by Apex Racing and GTR Simulators. Go and check them out, y'all. Obviously, they do have a website, but they provide some really great equipment. And if y'all are looking, y'all are needing, go check them out. Mr. Ian, how are we doing today, my friend? Appreciate that heart on the stream and the share, my guy. I will let y'all know, Mr. John, Mr. Ian, that we are doing the page's first giveaway at the end of the month, and you both have met the first requirements of being eligible to win a prize. And the second thing that will qualify you is we are going to be giving these giveaways by the highest people that have the highest number of shares on the stream will get the prizes. Now, the person with the most shares is going to win, obviously, a slightly nicer prize. And then we will have prizes also for P2 and P3. Whoever has the most number of shares, Mr. Ian Travers, I have you down for one already, my guy. Definitely some funkiness going on my end of things, guys. Watching it on my phone, everything looks great. How's the sound looking? Everything good? We got car audio. Car audio's good with my audio. Looks good, sound is good as well, except for some varying proximity to the mic. Makes your voice go up and down in volume. I'll be sending a similar message to Tim as well. That is really weird because my mic is on my head, so Tim's does that because if he looks away and looks at his computer and has to do any typing like that while he's talking, his mic is not on his head, so I could see that. Mine, however, is, and it looks as though, guys, we're going to get qualifying underway here. Super stoked, guys. Super, super stoked. This is going to be fantastic. Let us get some racing information here for you guys on before we even get started into this. Don't know how long I'll last. I'm in bed. Mike is a little distant sounding. Is it? Okay, copy that. Hold on, buddy. Hold on, my guy, hold on. Oh. Yeah, I'm not sure why that is because my mic is like cranked almost all the way up. There. Perhaps just moving it a little closer to my mouth might do the trick, which is really weird because I can set this thing down and walk across the room and it gets a little distant sounding like you're talking about, but still picks it up. So we are in for some fantastic racing, guys and gals, here tonight with Flat Out Racing North America. We are at our virtual host, Dragon Trail Seaside, meaning that this is not a real life track. This is a track made up by PB and Gran Turismo, and I gotta say, it's a favorite, and people either love it or they hate it. Personally, I rather love it. It is one heck of an adrenaline rush to be cruising through that chicane of death at 130 miles an hour plus. So it can get rather hairy, rather quick upon exit. Even if you do clear both of the walls upon exit, you can get rather sideways, let me tell you what. Looks as though perhaps qualifying has begun. Looks like we have Mr. D. Walters will come around the track and be the first to give us a qualifying time this evening. So, super excited about that. That's nice. To all drivers that are interested perhaps in go, Mr. Scott McGill. How we doing, my friend? How we doing? Hope you and yours are well, my guy. Yay, Mr. Keithold. Absolutely appreciate the share on the stream. How are we doing tonight, gentlemen? How are we doing? Hope all is well with you and yours. Let's go, let's go, let's go. So here we are. We are looking at Mr. Walters here in that beautifully done Flying Fox livery. Now, the Subaru BRZ is a very livery-friendly car. I happen to really like doing liveries myself on them. Alright, so that was just the outlap, guys. We've got 10 minutes of qualification here, so these racers will each get approximately 5, maybe 6 laps of qualifying in here tonight. And as I have already previously stated, Mr. Walters here will be the first to give us a qualifying time. So we're going to stick on board with him for the time being, and then we'll just work our way right on back down the line. Better ratio. Yeah, is that what it is? Is the car volume too high, guys? Because I have been playing with that, and I can turn it down real quick if that's what you think it is. If you guys think that it's just the car volume's a little bit too high, I did just go in and turn it up, so that may be exactly the case. I'll give my guy. Hope your viewers are well. Indeed, Scott. Thank you, my guy. Absolutely doing wonderful. In fact, my daughter should be back here at home a little bit later tonight. All right, Mr. Walters making it good and clean through the death chicane rather quickly. He's looking pretty dang old racy tonight, let me tell you what. Gets a nice apex, nice exit out of the final corner there. And we will see what he comes across the line at, ladies and gentlemen. Comes in with a 136.7, guys. 135 comes in Sticky Bandit. Woo, doggy. Let me tell you what, guys. These guys are flat out moving tonight. Woo, let's go. Apex's Larry Birch comes in into P2 with a 136.3 thus far. We got Superman coming in with a 137.5. OBR's Raylander with a 137.577. So just 4 thousandths of a second behind Superman. Then we have Icer Renegade here. He is currently sitting on a 137.9, still within that 137 mark, so very well. Very good. Smoke'em Hulk coming in with a 138.699. And we got Clive Bigsby here, a name I do not recognize. However, I did switch it to, or at least I believe, yes, nickname, so that's why I don't recognize it. Okay, so he's just coming in to put in his first lap right now. I mean, he's still on his out lap. Okay, so we got Solace here with a 140.4. We got Egon coming in with a 155.1. He must have had a little boo-boo there on his first lap. Perhaps once bitten already. That's all once bitten, twice shy. Second time you come into that chicane of death after hitting it the first time, boy howdy, let me tell you what. It's pucker time! Yo, Scott. Chris is in there. Go, man, go. Yes, sir. Yes, sir, indeed he is. So, Sticky Bandit still holding on to the fastest lap on the racetrack thus far, ladies and gents. He is sitting on a 135.699. Now, I can tell you from experience, that is flat out moving. It is moving, guys. That ain't no joke. Ooh, Tom the Tech coming in. Oh, here we go, guys. Tom the Tech coming in into P2 with a 135.7. So he's flat out on the move, too, as well as Smoke'em Hope coming in with a 136.3. We got Haley now on P4 with a 136.3. Just 12 hundredths of a second behind Smoke'em Hope. Wow, guys, this field is tight. Oh my goodness, the top 10 are within 1 second. The top 10 are within 1 second of each other. That is just awesome. Oh, okay, no, so it's the top 8 are within 1 second of each other. Yes, sir, Scott. Yes, sir, indeed. Keith, are you a follower yet, my guy? If so, you have just been entered into the stream's first giveaway. A That's right, guys. Shares with and being a follower will get you entered into the first giveaway. Shares can be done after the stream as well. It doesn't have to be during the stream. It shows me where y'all have shared to and all of that afterwards. So Tom the Tech now coming in with a blazing lap of the 135.674, now takes pole position. Just 2.5 minutes remaining for qualifying, guys. Larry Birch is coming in with a 135.683, just 9 thousandths of a second behind Tom the Tech. Sticky Bandit, 16 hundredths of a second behind Larry Birch. So these top three are flat out cruising. Just 24 hundredths of a second separate all three of them. Wow, we got Apex's Superman in P4, Smoke 'em Holt in P5, S. Haley in P6, D. Walters in P7, Raylander in P8, Renegades in P9, Morin in P10, EOR in 11, Egon in P12, Clive Bixby in 13, and Salas rounding out the field with, in P14 thus far. So we got some really close racing going to be happening tonight. No Ferrari in the driveway, my guy. Oh, it's a harsh, harsh life. Oh. Mr. Tom just pulling off the racetrack. He's going to be happy with where he's sitting right there. He's pretty confident. That's what that tells me. We got Mr. Larry Birch here. Apex's Larry Birch. He's still on a cruiser of a lap. Nice Apex through there. Good exit as well. And still half a second down from his best time, however. Oh, and he's just going to be satisfied with where he is at too. Going to get out of the way of Superman. That's what I thought that car was. I'm trying to do mental notes, guys, here of, let's see if Apex's Superman can better his time. Ooh, close. Just 0.2 of a second down from his best time. So, final lap for most of these racers. We got Sticky Bandit right here. He is on his final lap. Looks as though he's just making it around the track. No worries. Oh, guys, we have some developments. S. Haley coming in and stealing pole position on the final lap with a 135.56. Guys, gals, that is flat out moving. Wow. All right, well, congratulations to Haley for grabbing pole position there. That was fantastic. Looks as though all of our drivers have completed. Nope, we got Walters here, still on his flying lap. Let's see what Walters can do. Ooh, gets a little slideways there, coming out of the old chicane of death. He's looking pretty good. Gets himself a nice apex. Good exit. Comes in and does not better his time. So, EOR done. Raylander done. Renegade done. Morin done. Salas done. Bixby done. Everybody has put in their qualifying times, guys. And this is how we're going to get rolling right here. We will have Haley in the lead. Tom the Tech in row 2. Larry Birch in P3, Sticky Bandit in P4, Apex is Superman in P5, Smoke 'em Holt in P6, Egon in P7, D Walters in P8, EOR in P9, 10 will go to Raylander, 11 to Renegade, and 12 to Moran. Let's see here. There are 2 more racers, Salas in P13 and Mr. Clive Bigsby in P14 to round out your field here tonight, guys. Oh my, we are just moments away, guys and gals, from the beginning of this race here at Flat Out Racing North America, once again sponsored by GTR Simulators, guys, and Apex Racing. So all of our graphics also being done by Mr. High Pre. So thank you, sponsors. Thank you, Mr. High Pre, for the wonderful graphics we have here today that you've provided us with. And we say a big thank you to all the fans out there, all the racers, and a huge shout out also to the guys behind the scenes who volunteer their time to make these things happen. You guys are all stars, okay? Because without y'all, this kind of stuff just is, it's a hard thing to do anyways, but it makes it extremely difficult without a team, and that's the only way that things get done in leagues. So all of the drivers are just confirming that they are ready, and we will get this show on the road. Quite literally, we will have cars left and right making moves. And yes, sir, nice fifth. Chris getting faster and faster. Indeed he is. Indeed he is. Let's go, Chris. You got this. Yes, sir. We got some Superman fans up in the house tonight. And I would be lying if I said anything other than I was a fan too. So, oh, I remain unbiased, but I do have my drivers that I have been racing with for a very long time, and Mr. Superman is one of them. So, indeed, always an absolute pleasure to watch him race and continue to grow his racecraft. He is definitely getting faster and faster. You can't count him out, I'll tell you that. You cannot count him out. This could be anybody's game tonight. That chicane of death could reach out and bite anybody at, excuse me, at any given time. Wow, that hurt. That came out of nowhere. Okay, then. So, we are just about ready to get this show on the road. Again, 25 laps here at Dragon Trail Seaside, guys. And we do have racers available. Tires for the race is racing mediums and racing softs. Now, which order or strategy these gentlemen racers so choose to use is quite obviously up to them. Now, that being said, strategy playing a pretty big part in these little bit longer of endurance racing challenges. 25 laps is going to be a handful here at Dragon Trail Seaside tonight. So we definitely wish all of the drivers the very best in life and on track, and all of you viewers out there as well. And we thank you very kindly, everybody, for tuning in. We appreciate y'all. Without y'all, it's all for naught, right? So again, ladies and gentlemen, we are just moments away from beginning this race here at Dragon Trail Seaside for Flat Out Racing North America. Again, sponsored by GTR Simulators, Apex's Racing, and all your graphics done by Mr. High Pre. So, super duper excited for this, guys. This is going to be absolutely fantastic. We have 14 players ready. I think the last person just said that they were ready. I'm not 100% sure on that. Drivers are allowed a few minutes after qualifying has ended to refresh their beverage or use the restroom or whatever it is that they may need to do before a little bit of a lengthy race. This will be about probably just about 40 minutes, maybe on the side of 45 minutes long of racing. And I can tell you, it make sure you stay hydrated. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. You know it. I got my drink sitting right next to me, my guy. What I don't have is a backup drink. But again, so just super excited to be here at Flat Out Racing North America for this Pro-Am division, guys and gals. Let me tell you what, these guys put on one heck of a show last week, and I don't expect anything different here today. Quite a lot of people know this track, and they know it quite well. So I would imagine that it'll be no different with your gentlemen racers here today on Dragon Trail Seaside. I do see up in the chat, it says we are starting now, so we are just about to get this race underway in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go, go, go! All right, let us get on P7 here, which is Egon. We're going to jump on board here with Egon. That'll give us the best look at this whole pack. We're waiting for the green light, And they're off. Giggity, giggity, go, go, go. Let's get to racing, y'all. Oh boy, back of the pack looks nice and clean. Front of the pack nice and clean as well. We got 2 wide all over the track. Everybody makes it through the first few corners nice and clean. Brilliant racing from everyone. Apex's Larry Birch has taken the lead away from Tom the Tech. S. Haley is in P3s. Let's see who we got in P4. We got Mr. Sticky Bandit in P4. We're on board with Apex's Superman. Let's give you a good look at what he's looking at here and what he's got behind him. Everybody's looking real clean. So Larry Birch getting himself just a little bit of a gap there from the rest of the field. Apex's Superman all over the back of Sticky Bandit right now. He's got to run perhaps here. Sticky Bandit choosing to go a little bit defensive here. I don't blame the man. Superman's all over him, and great driving there from Superman. Wow, what a fantastic job to not just plow Sticky Bandit all over the road right there. And here we go. We're going to get our first look at the old chicane of death. Superman getting it all sorts of right there. He's got to run. He's going to try to get around Bandit right here, I do imagine. I certainly would. Oh, they may go 3 wide. Superman, smart driver. He is, very intelligent driver, decides just to back out of it. We have Egon in behind him in P6. Walters in P7. Let us get a little different view going on here for you guys. Give me 1 second. We will fix this up. Bam, and there we are. There's a good look at Mr. Larry Birch, Apex's Larry Birch, with Tom the Tech all over him right now. Let's fix this real quick. Display all. Get rid of these driver names. So, there we are. Apex's Larry Birch out to a 0.7 of a second lead over Tom the Tech in P2. Haley in P3. About a 2.5 seconds behind these guys, but man, the field is tight right now. The field is tight still. Superman made his way around Sticky Bandit, is up into P4 just now. All over the back of Haley now. Superman on the move, let me tell you, ladies and gentlemen. He is super flying tonight. Sticky Bandit in P5, also looking really good. We got Egon just behind Bandit. In P6, we got Walters just behind Egon. Oh man, all the way up until P9, these guys are close. All the way up into P9, we got Morin here in P10, EOR in P11, Mr. Clyde Bigsby in P12. We got Salas in P13 and Renegade in P14. Renegade has fallen quite a ways behind. Oops. And oh man, I didn't mean to do that. I'm going to do all this again. Give me just one sec here, y'all. We'll get her figured for you. And there we are. All right, so Apex's Larry Bird's leading the way with a 1.7 second lead over Tom the Tech. Apex's Superman has gotten around Haley now. He's up into P3, looking at the podiums. We got Haley in P4, Sticky Bandit in P5, Walters in P6, Egon in P7, we got Raylander in P8, we got Morin in P9, EOR in P10, Clyde Bigsby, a little bit of a battle going on here. We got Smoke 'em Hope coming around the inside of Clyde there. Oh, decides to back out of it a little bit there. Again, some good racecraft there. Not sure exactly what happened there. If that was a little bump, my eyeballs just didn't catch it. So, no damage on this car. Not sure what happened to him. All right, we got Apex's Larry Birds leading the way. He is cooking. He is cooking right now. He has the fastest lap on the track. We are only on lap 3 just as of yet. Cruises right on through that dash chicane, about 133 miles an hour, so definitely not slow, y'all. Let's go, Larry Birch. Tom the Tech also cruising along just fine, like in a really good position right now. At the beginning of this race, Superman looking fantastic, also in P3. Great position for this race. He is gaining time on Sticky Bandit, who is currently in P4. D. Walter currently in P5, so Walter's taking a position away from Haley. OBR's Raylander now moving up into P7, Morin up into P8, Egon up into P9, EOR in P10, Smoke 'em Holt in 11, Clyde Bigsby in 12, and we got a little battle brewing back here as well. Let's see, was that... I have such a hard time figuring out who is who. It's got to be, yes it is, it's Smoke 'em Holton all over the back of EOR up here. He's got himself a little comfortable little bit of a gap there now though. All right. This front of the pack though, look at this, I'm telling you, all the way still to P6. They're all sorts of closer together. Looked like Haley tried to get a move done on Walters there, but Walters sitting in P4. Absolutely moving. Everybody gets through the chicane of death there cleanly. Love to see that. Absolutely love to see that. Fantastic looking livery there on Superman. Superman's now gaining. Well, he was gaining on Tom the Tech just 2 seconds back. Tom the Tech just 2.8 seconds back from Larry Birch. So this front half of the group, Apex's Superman got a bit of a comfortable lead, very nearly a 5-second lead. But then we get to Walters, Haley, Bandit, Raylander, all of them right here with Morin just following behind them, only 1.3 seconds behind Raylander, who currently rides in P7. Smoke 'em Holt up to P9. Looks like he just may have gotten around EOR there for that position. EOR, Clive's gotten up onto his 6 now. So look out, here comes Clyde Bigsby. Salas in P12, Renegade in P13, Egon in P14, just coming out of pits. Not sure exactly what's happened there. But he's got himself a fresh set of tires. Oh, we got Salas with a little bit of damage there. Oh, EOR also with a little bit of damage. He's got front suspension damage on both sides, and oh no, Sticky Bandit getting it wrong right there. Not sure what happened. Oh man, he's trying desperately to get off that wall without getting into anybody's way. Oh, great racecraft. Get off the wall, my guy. You got this. Oh my goodness, poor fella. Oh, I am feeling for Sticky Bandit right now, you guys. Tom the Tech also going into the pit stops. Apex the Superman choosing to go in right after him. That's going to give D. Walters the lead. Meanwhile, Apex's Larry Bird's 11.6 seconds up the road. He is flat out on the move, opening up himself a very comfortable lead at the moment. Looking all sorts of smooth in that fantastic looking livery there. Love the green and the black. You can't beat it. Unless you were to go with green and purple. So, yo, Mr. Jake Batty and Mr. Payman, I appreciate you fellas. Hey, great race earlier, guys. Great race. Jake, you almost had it this time, my friend. Next time, you're right there. You're right there. Well done to you fellas. So Larry Bird still with that 11.8 second gap. So the gap's not grown, it's not diminished. Walters in P2 and that Flying Fox with livery, blah, 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 and that's not all, folks. Oh, we got Ailey in P3 right now. Raylander in P4. Morin has moved clear up to P5. Smokin' Holt in P6. We got Clyde Bigsby in P7. Looks like he possibly just got around EOR there for that position. EOR not willing to give way all over the back of him. Let's see if both these gentlemen can make it through. And they have. Everybody thus far, we have not had one person get bit by the chicane of death. Absolutely loving it. Oh no, Apex's Superman has had a pit exit or entry penalty of 3 seconds. That's absolutely going to hurt. Oh boy, howdy. That's a bummer. That's going to give Renegade, who is currently in P11, that's going to give him P10. Solace in P12, Egon in P13, and oh, there's our first claim by the chicane of death. Egon having got it wrong. Sticky Bandit making it through the chicane of death, and he is very quickly going to catch Egon and take that place from him. We do have Smokin' Holt coming in here into the pits, and Morin as well. Now Morin was just up into P5. Oh, and he too has got himself a pit entry penalty. That's going to cost him. So Walters coming out just behind Solace, all over his business right now. Walter's going to very quickly try to make the move on Solace here. Let's stick with these gentlemen. We'll get on board with Walters here and just give you a little look-skis at what he's looking like. Good move right there. Nice and clean, nice and clean. Gives him the inside for this one. We'll give him the outside for this one and the inside for the next one. But he has gotten the move done and already pulling a half a second gap over Solace. Make that 7/10, 8/10. He is on the move. Now we got EOR looking at the back of Superman here. Superman getting a great exit out of there. Just 2.4 seconds behind Renegade, who is currently in P6. There's a look going through that chicane. That's what we like. Perfect timing right there. Superman makes it through as well. Walters makes it through. Solace makes it through. Oh, and EOR does not make it through. That is victim number 2 to the old chicane of death. Smokin' Holt makes it through. Now he's got that position from EOR. He moves up into P11. Sticky Bandit having a little issues coming down the straight there after the chicane of death. Not sure how damaging that was though, because he didn't pick up any damage. So very good. Here we got Egon coming on through. Gives you a good look. Woo! He cuts it tight. Oh boy, howdy. All right. Let's get you back up here to the front of the pack with Apex's Larry Birch, who is absolutely running away with this race right now, ladies and gentlemen. He has got a 19.9 2-second lead over P2, who is Haley. Now, Haley making it through. Raylander moved up into P3rd. He's made it through cleanly. Here comes Clive. Clive gets a little bit sideways there. Well handled. Brilliant job of controlling that car, getting it that sideways through. After the chicane of death, we got Tom the Tech up into P5. He's just made it through the chicane of death. We got ISIS Renegade coming through now. He gets through nice and clean, about 128 miles an hour. Very good. Superman coming through at 135 miles an hour, so he is quickly gaining on Renegade right now. Now that's how you take the chicane of death, ladies and gentlemen. Let me tell you what. We got Clyde Bixby in P5 going in for a pit stop now. He's going to go in for some fresh tires and fuel, looking like perhaps he is going to go on a 2-stop strategy. Apex's Larry Birch still holding fastest lap on track with a 136.578. So well done to Larry Birch, looking fantastic again this weekend. Had himself a great podium win last weekend. Looking for much the same out of him this weekend. Let me tell you what, the guy's on fire. As we are in round 8 of the season. So pretty in-depth end of the season. Larry on a roll. Yes, sir, he is. Indeed, Paymay. Yeah. Hey, Paymay, Jake, if you guys are still here, we are going to be doing a giveaway at the end of the month. And you guys have already met the first qualification in that you guys are already followers. Now, the 3 prizes are going to be given to the top 3 people with the most number of shares on the stream. So, share if you want to win a really awesome prize. Got Raylander here all over Haley's business. Raylander just flat getting some right now, and Haley doing all he can to keep him behind him. A couple of the closest battles here, but I do see another battle here. Oh, well, I suppose it's not really a battle. We got Apex's Superman making it up into P6 now. Just 3.5 seconds behind Renegade, who has moved up to P5. Tom the Tech in P4. Raylander still just behind Haley here. Haley's doing all he can to get away from him, but let me tell you what, it's not working as Haley quickly closes that gap under the braking. But Haley gets a better exit out of that corner there. So we're going to stick with these guys here for just momentarily, guys. See how they make on. We have our race leader has come into the pits, both getting through the chicane of death there cleanly. Now, Apex's Larry Birch with a 24.2 second lead, 24.3 second lead, and that's where it's going to start dropping now. Now, we'll see if he has got enough gap to where he's going to be able to come out. He should come out in 3rd place. Yeah, Haley and Raylander are going to get him around him. But each of these gentlemen, I do believe, having another pit stop yet to come. So Apex's Larry Birch really making great use out of those tires and that fuel. As you can see, he has just 1% of fuel left. No, man, oh man, oh man. We got the shares is coming in now. 1, 2, 3 shares. I got you, my guy. I will write that down right now. Okay, so Apex's Larry Birch has actually come out in P5. I thought he was going to be able to make it out of the pits a little bit sooner, but the pit delta here at Seaside about 45 to 47 seconds long, depending upon how long or how much fuel rather you are going to take on. Just a beautifully done looking livery. Absolutely love the green on that. So, Superman gaining on Larry Birch. Just picked up 0.2 of a second right there on that corner on him. So, Superman looking really good and clean tonight. Let me tell you what, we got Mr. Clyde Bigsby just behind Superman in P7. We got Walters here in P8. All three of them making it through the chicane of death cleanly, guys. We've only had two incidents here in the chicane of death, so absolutely brilliant stuff here from our Pro-Am division at Flat Out Racing North America, sponsored by GTR Simulators and Apex's Racing, guys. All of our graphics done here, of course, by iPre. Fantastic stuff, guys. Fantastic racing, fantastic people working behind the scenes. Just an amazing racing league right here, let me tell you what. Warren in P9, we got Sticky Bandit in P10, Solace in P11, Smoking Bolt in P12. Another Flying Fox livery, I do believe? No, I couldn't quite tell. We got Egon in P13 and EOR in P14. Now let's get up to our race leader. Haley still got Raylander a half second back, so that's not grown. It's not depreciated either. That time, Raylander just willing to sit behind him right now. I do believe he is just going to save a little tire, save a little fuel, and just being patient right now. So some good racing integrity right there. Now, we got Tom the Tech back here in P3. Tom is flying. Oh, we do have a new development also. THG's Sticky Bandit coming in with the fastest lap on track now with a 136.396, y'all. So new development there. Got Renegade coming through in P4, Larry Birch in P5, Superman hot on his heels, just 0.7 of a second down. Walters on Superman's heels, just 0.7 of a second down. We got Clive just 1.4 seconds behind. Morin here in P9, Solace in P10, Sticky Bandit in P11, all over the back of Solace too. They both just came flying through that chicane of death. Sticky Bandit getting the better exit though. We'll get right around Warren here. Bandit's flat out on the move, let me tell you what. Solace in P11 now. Smoking Holt in P12. We got Egon in P13 and EOR in P14, rounding out our field here for you tonight. Yo, Mr. Birdbeam, absolutely appreciate the thumbs up on the stream, partner. Let's go, Solace, says Maniac Williams. All right. We got some fans up in here tonight. Let's go, y'all. So, Haley opening up that gap just a pinch there, coming out of the chicane of death. And Raylander now closing up the gap. So, Raylander unwilling to let Haley get away from him. Absolutely just denying him that privilege of being very comfortable back there. Haley gonna go in for a pit, Haley gonna continue and Raylander going in for a pit. That's gonna put Tom the Tech in to P2 momentarily, y'all. Renegade looks like he is going to come through and take P3 for the time being. Another fantastic looking done livery here on track tonight on Dragon Trail Seaside. Renegade deciding to come in and pit as well. That's going to put Apex's Larry Birch up into P3 and Superman back up into P4. Superman not alone, got D. Walters in tow, closely behind, just 0.3 of a second back. Looking really good in that there Flying Fox livery. Walters all over Superman right now. So, Haley's in first place now with a 6-second lead. Tom the Tech in P2. Larry Birch back up into P3. Superman P4 still holding on to that, not allowing Walters to get around him. And right here, really right now, is our closest battle on the track right now, currently between these three gentlemen right here. Just a bit of separation there from Larry Birch to Superman. Larry opening up just a 1 second gap now, so still not feeling real comfortable right now. I can promise you that. Let's go, boys, says Peyton May. Yes, sir, indeed. Woo! Walters getting a little sideways coming through the chicane of death there. Manages to hold on to it. Well done. Haley now coming into the pits, and that has given Tom the Tech P1. So, new race leader, guys. I do believe this is our third or fourth race leader now. Apex's Larry Birch now in P2 with Superman up into P3. Walters will move up to P4. Haley is going to come out in P5, though I do believe. Nope. Morin takes P5 back. So Morin having himself a pretty good race here as well tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Sticky Bandit coming in to the pits as well. That'll put Raylander in P7. Sticky Bandit still in P8. Renegade P9. Clyde P10. Smoke'em Holt 11. EOR 12. Solace 13. And Egon to round out our field in P14. Tom the Tech now with a 19.9 second lead. Larry Birch absolutely cruising here. Oh, Walters has managed to get around Apex's Superman, guys. We missed it. Bummer. I knew I should have stuck with that battle. So, D. Walters able to get around Apex's Superman. Has opened up just a little bit of a gap. 1.8 seconds now. It's a throw. Oh, boy, howdy. Walters getting really slideways through the chicane of death and manages it absolutely flawlessly. Didn't even slow him down. Fantastic racing right there, ladies and gentlemen. Tom the Tech now coming into pits. That's going to put Larry Birch back into P. Oh no, Larry Birch also choosing to come into pits. That's going to give Walters the lead. Superman coming into pits as well. So many of these drivers on a two-stop strategy. How interesting is that, y'all? So we got Walters in P1. Morin in P2 now. Tom the Tech in P3. Apex's Larry Birch P4. Superman P5. Oh, they're each losing a couple of positions now because Haley's jumped back up into P3 and Raylander right there. Look at this. We got a battle going on right here. Raylander going to the inside. Can he make it stick? Now on the outside, is he looking for the cutback? He is looking for the cutback. He gets a great exit there. He could get on the inside in the next corner, but no. Haley goes a little bit defensive and then goes, oh, beautiful racing right there. We got Tom the Tech just behind them, creeping. He is coming up very quickly on these two fellas. Excellent racing going on right here, guys and gals. Fantastic stuff. We absolutely love it here at No Lander Gaming. These guys are putting on a show again this week. We are on lap 16 of 25, so just 9 laps to go, ladies and gentlemen. And let's see. Oh boy, howdy. This is going to get interesting. This is going to get interesting. I, of course, can see tire wear and all that kind of stuff. Those Raylander videos. Oh no, are you kidding me? How in the heck did that happen? Alright, we'll get you fixed up, guys. Apologies, apologies. There you go, there you go. Dang, oh. Guys, sorry. My apologies. Alright, we're just going to stay right there. Apex's Larry Birch now up into P4. Haley into P3. Raylander. Oh, look at this battle right here. Look at this battle. Tom the Tech getting around him now into P1. Raylander in P2 and Haley right there still too. This is a battle right here. Apex's Larry Birch just 3 seconds back. Let's get on board with Haley and give you a look at what he's looking at out in front of him with OBR's Raylander in P2. Tom the Tech just up ahead of these guys. Oh, catches right up, does Haley onto the back of Raylander, under braking. Excellent job of braking right there. You can see Larry Birch coming around there in the back though. Larry Birch just 2.9 seconds behind. Oh, catches a little of that wall and it's going all wrong. Oh, what a save. Haley does a fantastic job of making it through there. Wow, brilliant stuff, Haley. Good stuff. Now, Raylander looking at the back of Tom the Tech here, who is currently our race leader, y'all. Wow, excellent, excellent racing going on here. Let me tell you what, guys and gals, fantastic stuff. Rusty Floyd coming in saying, let's go, Larry. Yes, sir. I appreciate y'all. Thank y'all for being here. Thank you very kindly. We'll go ahead and switch this now that it's awakened back over. Bradley, Rusty, absolutely appreciate the thumbs up on the stream, guys. Wow, these still two. Who is that? Oh, yes, sir. Larry Birch catching right up to the back of Haley now. So Larry on the move. Renegade sitting just behind these guys. Well, actually, Renegade's 16 seconds behind him, so maybe not just behind him, maybe a little ways off, guys, but we do have Walters just behind Renegade. Clyde Bigsby working his way up into P7 with Moran in P8. Sticky Bandit in P9. Apex's Superman in P10. Smoke'em Holt in P11. Solace in P12. Egon in P13. EOR. Oh, getting it wrong through the death chicane, and he has a 3-second pit violation penalty. Unfortunate for him. Oh, man. Here we go, back to the front of the pack, though. Man, I'll tell you what, this is the race right here, guys, at the front of the pack. Tom the Tech with a 1.5 second lead over Raylander. Haley just 2.8 seconds behind Raylander. Larry Birch just 3.4 seconds behind, and something must have happened there. Larry had a bit of an incident because I can see that he now is carrying front aero damage and front suspension damage on the passenger side of his car. In fact, that's the driver's side of his car. That's right. The steering wheel's on the other side of the car on this one. Absolutely love the sound of these cars. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. So this is what Larry is seeing in front of him. Even with that damage, he is trying to reel in Haley here. Haley sitting 3 seconds off of Raylander. Raylander and Tom the Tech making it through the chicane cleanly. Haley as well. Larry Birch coming through cleanly. We got Renegade here at the other end of the chicane of death. Stay on board with him. And Renegade doing a fine job making it through there cleanly as well. Walters also making it through cleanly. Here comes Clyde Bigsby. He's cruising into the death chicane. Good line, good line. Fantastic done. Fantastically done right there. Moran also coming through the chicane of death. He makes it through cleanly. Also very good line. He was flat moving right there. Sticky Bandit in P9 also makes it through cleanly. Apex's Superman back here in P10 now. He has taken an additional pit stop. Not sure if that was his second or third. Not entirely sure how he fell back. He was in P4. 6 laps to go here, ladies and gentlemen. Our leaders with just 5 laps remaining. Tom the Tech with just a 2.2 lead over Raylander, and that's dropping. Haley just 3.5 seconds behind Raylander. And I can tell you this, all of these gentlemen do have the gas to make this to this race end. Larry Birch coming on through. Boy, that guy's just got to keep on keeping on. Having a rough time with that damage getting on through the chicane of death, but he managed this fine. So only 3 guys thus far in our Pro-Am division here tonight. Through 20 laps, just 3 people getting bitten by the chicane of death. So fantastic job by these racers here tonight. Let's go, Larry. Let's go, Superman. Indeed, says GG45 Gaming in the house, y'all. Appreciate that thumbs up on the stream, my guy. All right, I'm going backwards, not forwards. We got Haley just behind Renegade, just a half second back. Or not Haley, sorry. D. Walters just behind Renegade. Don't know why I said Haley. I was looking at his name. Is all I can say. We have Clyde Bigsby doing a fantastic job here, having himself a good race in P7. Moran in P8. Sticky Bandit in P9. Catching right up to Moran back here. Sticky Bandit not done yet. We have Apex's Superman also not done yet. This man has no quick inning whatsoever. He's going to keep on keeping on. With just 4 laps to go for him to see what he can do. Smoke 'em Holt in P11. We got Salas here in P12. And we got Egon in P13. Does a nice job through that chicane there. Fantastically done. We got EOR in P14. He does have a blue flag situation for him. EOR just electing to get out of the way. Fantastic racing etiquette. That is how it's done, ladies and gentlemen. Right there. Absolutely brilliant stuff from EOR. Love to see the respect on track as he lets through the 2 racers ahead of him. Fantastic stuff here. So we got Raylander here sitting in P2. 3.2 seconds behind Tom the Tech. We got Haley who just 1.6 seconds behind. And these gentlemen racers have just 3 laps remaining in this race. Well, 2.5 really, because they are halfway through the track. Haley getting in. Oh, building sandcastles. That's going to slow him way, way down, but at least he kept out of the damage. That's going to allow Larry Birch to close that gap quite a bit, gaining 1 second, 2 seconds, 3 seconds, 4 seconds, 5 seconds now. And that right there is why you never, ever, ever give up in a race, guys. He just gained 5 seconds right there. So Larry Birch sitting in P4, Renegade still in P5, D. Walters in P6, not far off from Renegade. Clyde still in P7, doing a fine job. Moran also doing a fine job. He's got Sticky Bandit all over the back of him, though. This may be a developing battle right here, guys. Towards the end of this race, they don't have many laps to go. Yeah, Sticky Bandit makes the move on the inside just before the entry into the chicane of death. Fantastic job there. Beautiful lines, gets a little sideways, but holds on to it really well. So Sticky Bandit getting the job done now, moves up to P8. Puts Moran back into P9, Superman in P10, Smoke 'em Holt in P11, Egon in P12, 13 Asalas, EOR in P14 to round out the field here tonight. Now, Tom the Tech with a 4.3 second lead over Raylander. He has just this lap to finish. Coming around at the start-finish line, he will be on the penultimate lap with just that lap and the final lap remaining. So with a 4.8 second lead, now 4.6, Raylander getting through there a little bit quicker than what Tom the Tech did, but he's still looking fantastic here tonight. Absolutely fantastic stuff. Tom gaining a lot of ground. Oh no. Yeah, Tom, something happened where Raylander had a little bit of a tough time getting through the chicane there. No more battles thus far? Alright, no more battles just yet, guys. Tom the Tech now with a 7.2 second lead, 7.4 second lead, 7.7, 7.8. It's just climbing, guys. Tom the Tech trying to run away with this here on his penultimate lap. Absolutely cruising. Really good pace this man's had tonight. Look at that. 137, 137, 138, 137, 138, 137s, 137. So a whole lot of consistency shown from Tom the Tech here tonight, and you can see what that'll do for a man's race. So Raylander in P2, also very consistent. Oh yeah, Raylander, oh man, guys, he too is on his penultimate lap, but he has front aero damage and suspension damage on both sides of the front end of that car. So he could very quickly be looking at coming under threat from Haley, who's just 4 seconds back. Oh, Haley gets it wrong coming through the chicane of death. That's 4 now. Oh, how unfortunate for him. He has got to go, go, go. No, Renegade's going to get around him. Renegade now up into P3. Oh, and there's just no way that Raylander or Haley is going to be able to keep up. So Tom the Tech on the final lap here at Dragon Trail Seaside today. Doing a fantastic job with a 10.7 second lead. He has just got to hold it together, ladies and gentlemen, and he will see himself on the podium tonight. Oops. That was good. Apologies, guys. Dropped my controller. That's no bueno. Have to take a quick look back here. So Raylander into P2, Renegade up into P3, Haley 2.7 seconds back in P4, Walters P5, Larry Burge in P6, Sticky Bandit P7, Moran in P8, Clyde Bigsby in P9, Smokin' Holt in P10, Apex is Racing Superman P11, Egon P12, P13 belongs to Solace, and EOR in 14. Here comes Tom around the final corner. Today it will be Tom the Tech taking that number one position on the podium rather, and he is all sorts of excited. Fantastic job there by Tom the Tech. We will have OBR's Raylander coming down the final stretch here as well. And Renegade takes P3. Well done, well done. Wow, fantastic racing here, guys. Now we get to do just a little bit of streamer magic for you. Okay. All right, guys. Wow, what a fantastic race that was. Let me tell you what, my guys and gals. Oh my goodness, right up there until right up there until the very, very end. That went down smoothly. Just my counter, I believe. I don't know if I missed any or if I caught them or what. But I'm at 4 or 5. So these guys in the Pro-Am division putting on a fantastic show tonight, and to my knowledge had the least amount of encounters with the chicane of death here tonight. So fantastic job done by all these racers tonight here in the Pro-Am division, looking absolutely outstanding tonight. And give me just a moment, ladies and gentlemen, and we will get these podium interviews underway, as we know how much it means to the podium finishers, to us, to the series, Flat Out Racing North America, and to all y'all, the fans. So, let's see. Just trying to make sure I get the spelling right on these guys, because that is important to me, and I'm sure it's of some importance to the drivers as well. So, just one more minute, y'all, and we will be getting on with our podium interviews. All right, guys. All right, guys. Fantastic. Excellent racing from everybody. Do we have our podium drivers in the Discord chat? Let's see here. Disconnected. Program Division 1. Are we not in the right area ourselves? I do believe I am. Post-race interviews. Let's get our drivers into the post-race interviews, guys. If into the general voice chat, post-race interviews, if we can, guys. If y'all can send them a message, let them know that is the Discord that I am in, the Discord chat that I am in. That would be absolutely brilliant. Well, guys, any idea what's going on? Oh, wow, 3 months old, Aaron. That's so awesome. What a blessing. Just getting your sleep schedule more dialed in after the conversion to the crib. Hey, good stuff, good stuff. Nice, my guy. That's always a good time for you guys as parents, that's for sure. So, not sure what's going on here, guys. There we go. We got Mr. Renegade up in the chat. Now we are just looking for Ray Lander and Tom the Tech to be joining us as well. But we will begin and we will speak with Mr. Renegade. Being as how he is our P3 finisher here tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Fantastic job done by you here tonight again. You kind of just came out of there at nowhere. You got a little bit of luck on your side there at the end of the race as Haley just at the end of the race not making it through the chicane of death. But wow, fantastic racing from you, good sir. And congratulations on your P3 finish here tonight. Tell us a little bit about your race, my guy. How do you think it went for you? Are you satisfied with your results?
Given what happened at on the first lap, I was one of the turns coming down one of the hills. I copped a smack from the rear, and that put me into the wall and ended up having front and rear damage, which kind of made me have to think on the fly. It certainly altered my initial plans for the race. Like I was initially going to try my hand at a two-stopper, but yeah, once that happened, one stopper was definitely on the cards.
Yeah, well, exceptional job of doing just that, thinking on the fly, like you said, and coming up with a solution that did manage to get you on the podiums here today. So again, congratulations on that. So originally you had said that you had intended on going on just a two-stop race. Give the chat a little bit of an idea of what it's like to actually try to think on the fly and be like, okay, well, I got to do whilst you're still racing and not lose concentration. Boy, that's tough, I'll tell you.
It does. I've always been good with numbers in my head. So having that on my side, previous knowledge, as I've mentioned in previous broadcasts after the race, having pictures of the car. I knew at a low to mid-rev range, it was still quite competitive. So pretty much I was just going to go balls to the wall for the first 8 or 9 laps on the mediums, and then do a double stint on the softs. But I just wasn't going to hold back. I was just going to rev the guts out of it today, and just as I said, just go for it. But as I said, I've had front and rear damage, so I started shifting about, as I said, in the low rev range, so I wasn't trying to shift more than halfway, above 6,500 RPM through all my shifts, and just try and hit my lines, hit my apexes, hit all my braking markers kind of thing, and then just see how it goes. And I think I ended up, I took a little splash at the end of lap 1. Like when I copped the damage, didn't worry about changing the tyres, and that got me through to the end of lap 13, and then refueled right up again and did the last 11 laps on the soft tyres.
Nice. Well, again, absolutely well done. Yeah, you did have one heck of a comeback. That was absolutely brilliant racing from you, man. Congratulations. Now, tell us a little bit about how you feel about rolling into next week, Daytona Infield A. Are you a fan of the track, or?
I actually don't mind it. I've had quite a few, different various leagues. We've run different cars on there, Group 4s, Group 2s, Group 3 cars, road cars. So, I've got a good understanding of the track, but you can never underestimate turn 1.
Yeah.
At Daytona, when you come off that bump to start hitting the infield, when you're off the speedway, as you hit that bump to start taking the infield layout, if you don't get that right, you're on recovery mission trying to save it for the rest of that turn and try and stay on track. And then by the time if you can manage to keep it tight and on track, you've lost about 5, 6, 7 seconds, maybe a couple of spots as well. So, it's always a dicey and tricky corner, turn 1 for the Daytona infield. So, you've got to be careful no matter which way you look at it.
Indeed, agreed. It is another one of those corners that you really want to cut it tight. But if you cut it too tight, it will reach out there and bite you, because you actually can, if you do it right, you do carry quite a bit of speed through that first corner. And
exactly.
Yeah, so if you clip that wall, it's going to send you out into the grass 9 out of 10 times.
But it just seems to be that mysterious invisible wall if you cut too close to that pit wall.
Right.
It's caught many a driver out, including myself.
Indeed. I too have fallen victim to that. I am definitely no stranger to Barry R on that track.
It just seems to be got an invisibility cloak on. It's just this wall is just stuck out there. If you go try and hit that apex too close, it's sorry, the track bites you back and says, not today, buddy.
Indeed, they each track, it seems to me, has just at least one of those corners in there that'll reach out and get you.
Yeah, I've noticed the Nürburgring GP's one as well. That final,
the very final corner. Yeah.
That's another guilty track of that. That's caught many a driver out.
Yep, indeed it has. I agree. I've caught it there a time or two myself as well. So tell us a little bit now about what your personal preparations are going into each and every race. Do you spend a lot of time on these different tracks and putting in the hours and the laps? And is that a great deal why you have found yourself being successful here?
This is actually going to surprise and probably shock a lot of you. I would barely do maybe 20 to 30 laps in total, if that.
Wow. So, within that 20, 25, 30 laps, though, you seem to manage to come up with a really good, what works for you strategy for the race. So I say keep on doing what you're doing, man. Sometimes it does happen to some people to where they can over race a track and their times end up dropping rather than getting
better. Well, I can speak on personal experience with that. I look at practicing for these as for back when I was in high school. Even when you're studying for an exam or whatnot, you can study everything, every corner, every aspect of the track and whatnot. But it's like an exam. When you hit that track, you get a mind blank, and it's just like you stuff up, you make mistake. And it's the more you try and dig yourself out of that rut, you just keep digging yourself deeper. And even I find a lot of my races, even in another league, like for the endurance races, I didn't really do a lot of preparation because, in all things motorsport, things happen. Things can go wrong. Accidents happen. You can get dirty tyres. You could need to refuel. You could come across other cars that get tangled upon each other. There's multiple scenarios that can come from a race. So I find that preparing for a race was like me preparing for an exam back in high school. When I get to the final event, I make mistakes.
Yeah, understandable, and I totally feel where you're coming from there. So now, if you don't mind my asking, how many years experience have you got in your sim racing career for you, sir?
I've been playing Gran Turismo since the PS1. I've done other various forms of racing online, or not necessarily online, but I've played Need for Speed, I've played F1, I've done speedway racing on PlayStation as well, but I've only had my wheel that I've got for about 18 months. So prior to that, it was all on the controller. Literally less than 2 years on a wheel.
Wow. I too have been racing for a lot of years, since the first Gran Turismo. Now, the big difference is is that I raced the first Gran Turismo and kept destroying controllers and never was able to get a wheel. So I quit racing for many, many years. And boy, howdy, I wish I'd have gotten a wheel back then, because wow, look out world. Oh, not to toot my own horn, but I'm telling you, a guy gets 25 years experience under his belt racing, or close to 25 years anyways, and it really makes a big difference. Experience.
Sorry about that, I had a phone call. I just hung up on it.
No worries. Experience racing with other people on track will really get you a long ways. And for some of the racers that are out there who just don't have that yet, I say to you, just keep on keeping on and try to get on track with as many of the fastest drivers that you can possibly get on track.
Yeah, exactly right.
Because it's only going to help you grow. It's only going to help you gain that speed. You're going to get a look at these guys' lines. You're going to get a look at their braking points. You're going to get a look at about how fast they're managing to make these corners. And then you can do your own private interpretation or whatever. Find out what works for you. So
yeah, exactly. Well, for me, having a wheel was more all about affordability. I could never really afford it because, I mean, having kids, having to pay bills and all that stuff. I was lucky enough to pick up a personal sponsor who actually supplied me a wheel, so it didn't actually cost me a cent.
Oh, fantastic. That's great. Yeah, that's always nice when that happens. Well, again to you, sir, I do say absolutely congratulations on your P3 finish here. You've made it on the podium now how many times out of what? Is this your fifth race now? And you've been
race.
Fifth race, yeah, and you've been on the podium every time, haven't you?
Yes, I've had first place, two second places, and now a third place.
Fantastic, man. Fantastic. Excellent job. And we definitely look forward to calling comms for you again next week. I am just
Thank you very much.
Absolutely. You're most welcome. Just wondering now here where our other two drivers are. We are still missing Raylander and Tom the Tech in the Discord, guys. If you would like to get your interview in, now is the time. Jump on in here and say hello, say howdy, and talk to the folks. It has been an absolute pleasure speaking with you again, Mr. Renegade. And once again, fantastic job coming out with another podium placement here today on your race. Are you expecting much the same for the next race?
I mean, I'll just take each race as it comes. Like, if I have good results, I have good results. I mean, I'm just happy to race with a good bunch of guys. Like, it's clean racing, it's quick, like, yeah. Whether I get on a podium or not, to me, is just a bonus. I'm just happy to race with a good bunch of clean guys overall.
Yeah, indeed. You guys in the Pro-Am division have absolutely put on a show week in and week out, and definitely every single one of the racers deserves some big ups here tonight, because we do see it. We all see you guys out there putting on a great show for us, keeping it absolutely respectful and clean on the track as it should be, and it's an absolute pleasure to watch. I can tell you that. I'm just
it's a pleasure to put on a show for you guys.
Yes, sir. Absolutely enjoy it. Well, we are going to go ahead and let you go, my guy, and hopes that we can get Raylander and Tom the Tech up in here. And for the meantime,
first of all, I'd like to thank the sponsors as well. GT45, AKX Racing, Flat Out North America, our ISA Esports crew, my personal sponsors of Cooper Consultancy, TerraQuip. Cooper Consultancy is a result of me with having my wheel. So big shout out to those guys. A shout out to the other podium games. I was Nolander and Haley.
Now, Tom the Tech and Raylander.
And a big shout out to my family, my partner and my beautiful girl, my daughter Mara.
Awesome, man. Thank you for that. And my apologies. I did forget to say if you would like to do your thank yous and all that. So well done to you, man. And again, congratulations on your P3 finish here. Fantastic racing from you again, man. And all season long, you've just been absolutely smashing the doors off it out there.
Thank you very much. It's a pleasure to want to race for you guys and just show the general public out there and my competitors just exactly what I can do.
Right. It's a good feeling when you can come in and be successful. I'll tell you that, man. And you've certainly done that. So definitely congratulations once again.
This has been by far my most successful league. I mean, 4 races, 4 podiums. So I haven't done that in any other league.
Oh, 4, copy that. Yeah, hey, absolutely. Well done, man. Brilliant stuff. Brilliant showing.
Thank you very much. And once again, congratulations to first and second place.
Yep, indeed, my guy. We look forward to chatting with you again here real soon. You take care, partner. Right. Have yourself a blessed night.
You too, buddy. You too.
All right, thank you, sir. Talk to you later, buddy. All right, guys. So, we still do not, unfortunately, have our P2 driver up in the Discord chat, but that place did come in the form of OBR's Raylander. He too had a fantastic race. Him and Haley were absolutely battling, just brilliant racing from the two of those guys. Just throughout much of the race, and Raylander holding on to it, and Tom was right there too. Tom was actually behind Haley and Raylander, and they all three stuck together for quite some laps on this race, and then Tom just managed to get around them. I can tell you now that he was on a fresher set of tires, and it did it for him. He had the grip, he had the speed, and Raylander did a fantastic job of holding him back as long as he could, but still managing here tonight to come up with a P2 podium finish. So absolutely congratulations to Raylander for his P2 finish. Excellent, good stuff. And then we had our number 1 guy, the man of the hour here tonight in Tom the Tech. And wow, like I said, Tom followed very, very closely behind Haley and Raylander. Haley having that unfortunate incident with the chicane of death towards the very end of the race, so it just knocked him out of contention for that podium, but he too had a fantastic race. But man of the hour and the race tonight, guys, Tom the Tech coming out with a P1 finish here tonight. Brilliant stuff from him. He came from the back of the pack somewhere too. Like, he wasn't up there, and all of a sudden he was up there and just going. And so absolutely congratulations to Raylander for his P2 finish, and to Tom the Tech for taking the number 1 podium position here tonight for your race at Flat Out Racing North America, sponsored by GTR Simulators and Apex's Racing, and all of your graphics done here today by Mr. High Pre. Again, if y'all are looking for graphics to be done, look no further than Mr. High Pre. He does an absolutely professional job, and we absolutely appreciate him. And big shout outs again to all of you fans for joining here with us tonight at No Lander Gaming. I have been your host for the evening, and it has been an absolute pleasure, and a great big thank you goes out to those behind the scenes at Flat Out Racing North America. You guys are doing a bang up job. It is a fantastic series, and I am absolutely totally ecstatic about doing comms for you guys. It has been a lot of fun, and I definitely look forward to next week. Now, moving on, next week we are going to Blue Moon Infield A. And as Mr. Renegade had previously stated, that track is a very fun track, but that first corner can catch you out. It is a corner that you do want to hug quite tightly, but if you go just too tight, it'll bite you. It'll bite you, and it'll bite you good. So, driver's going to have some cause for caution around that bit. Now, that being said, the rest of the track is absolutely beautiful, and even that track, at first, when I first started racing on it, that corner would catch me out nearly every single time. But now that I've got that down, it becomes more about learning the rest of the infield, right? The infield portion of that track is just laid out absolutely brilliantly, guys. It is a fantastic track, and I look forward to seeing some fantastic, absolutely brilliant racing from these guys here in the Pro-Am division. These guys are putting on a great show for us week in and week out, and I just can't wait, guys. It's going to be brilliant. Brilliant, good stuff. I do apologize, guys. We have not been able to acquire Raylander or Tom the Tech in the Discord chat tonight. So, unfortunately, we will not get to hear from them and have them tell us a little bit about how their race has gone for them tonight. But as you can see, P2 finish for Raylander and P1 for Tom the Tech. I'd say their races went very well for them tonight. It was some great racing from everybody throughout the field tonight. I do believe thus far, like I said, unless I missed a couple of places where these racers had gotten bit here tonight, I do believe that this Pro-Am division had the least amount of casualties for the Chicane of Death. So once again, absolutely congratulations to the Pro-Am division here tonight for Flat Out Racing, again sponsored by GTR Simulators and Apex Racing. All of your graphics done by High Pre. I am your host, NoLander Gaming, and I am absolutely blessed to have been here with you all tonight. This is going to do it for this stream. Do not forget to tune in again next week. Same time for your event at Daytona Infield A. And we will get underway at the same time. Also, do not miss the co-stream with Mr. GT45 on Saturdays with the AM division at 5:45 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, guys. And then also, don't forget to tune in for the next couple events, because as I stated a few times during the beginning of this process, guys, we are going to be doing the page's very first giveaway. So now what you've got to do to be qualified for the giveaway is to, 1, be a follower, 2, be one of the top 3 people with the most shares on the stream. So get to sharing, guys, so that you have a chance to win a prize. Again, the top 3 people with the most shares will be winning the prizes, and I can tell you this, they're not cheesy. I won't tell you what they are, but you'll see that come the end of the month. My birthday is on the 31st of January. That being said, that is a Tuesday, so we're not going to do that stream that day. Likely that stream will come on Saturday, which will be the 27th. It will be the 28th, rather. So it will either be the 28th or it will be the 4th of February. one of those 2 days, we're going to give away 3 really sweet prizes. So get them shares out there, guys. Share, share, share. The shares can be done after the broadcast also. Also, we here, of course, at No Lander Gaming, always, always, always in support of Wounded Warrior Project. So if y'all would like to make a charitable donation to those guys, there is a link provided for you in the stream. Just hit that little pink bottle cap looking button type deal, and it will take you to a safe and secure link. If you care to make a donation to those guys, they do some really, really wonderful work for returning wounded veterans for our United States military men and women. So again, absolutely appreciate y'all for showing up tonight. I hope you all thoroughly enjoyed the racing, and it has been an absolute pleasure to call the races for these guys. Again, congratulations to Tom the Tech for your P1 finish, sir, Raylander for your P2 finish, sir, and Mr. Renegade for your P3 finish, sir. Fantastic racing from all you racers. You all did just a fantastic job. Like I said, I do believe that you guys had the least amount of encounters with Barry R at the Chicane of Death. So that being said, I thank you all very, very kindly for all that you do for us here at No Lander Gaming and throughout the streaming communities abroad. These things don't go over well without y'all. So thank you so much to all the fans. Let us end the stream and going in and doing a raid. Let us find somebody here quickly to go and raid. All right, guys, if y'all would join me, I would absolutely greatly appreciate it. My cousin is live. And if y'all would join me on the raid, I would absolutely appreciate it. Superman says, I've accounted for at least of those 2 deaths at the chicane. She bit me good tonight. Oh, man. Yeah, you were having a fantastic race, too. You guys were having an absolute fantastic race. Hey, Mr. Cody B up in the house as well. Appreciate you, my guy. How we doing? How we doing? You guys are all a bunch of all-stars. Absolutely appreciate you guys. The chat has just been popping off, and my apologies, guys. It's very, very difficult to try to keep up with the chat as well as with the racing on track, guys. So I do apologize. I do thank you all very much. Yes, sir, Daytona. Let's go. I was shouting on the yeah, Scott. Indeed, indeed. Hey, Peyton. Yeah, absolutely. Take care, man. It's been great having you here, buddy. Doing great, brother. Hope you're doing well. Hey, thank you, Cody B. Absolutely appreciate you. Yeah, man, I'm doing fantastic, buddy. Doing absolutely fantastic. Just had a really great race. And just a really fun, good time. It was a fantastic racing all the way around. All the drivers did really, really great here tonight. So anyways, guys, all right, we are going to go ahead and call it here for the night, guys. I have been actually fighting a migraine all day today. So if you all would, please do me a huge, huge favor and join me on this raid over to my cousin's stream, A Smoky Gaming. He is streaming some Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 right now. And I'd absolutely appreciate y'all joining in on that. If and you would, I would be so very grateful. Give him a like, give him a share. Uh-oh, what did I do? Wait, I didn't. Did I end it? I didn't end it, did I? No, I did end it. Oops. Crap. Damn it. I didn't mean to do that. Shoot. Okay, let's see here. Where are my insights? Aha.